All right, so today we're going to go over the Nomadik box for August. So this is going to be an unboxing. I'm not really going to do a review. And most of my videos, actually all of my videos, I haven't really done a review on any of the products themselves. I just don't have time to do that. I do plan on going back and talking about some of the previous products after I get a chance to use them, but most of the stuff, especially like Nomadik, I'm not going to be using it on a regular basis, as most of it's to do with like survival and being outside and camping and stuff like that. So it is what it is. But this is the Nomadik box for August. All right. So let's see what we got in here. Okay, so first thing, every Nomadik month comes with some kind of pamphlet that kind of talks about what is in the box. And this particular one, the theme for this month is on the water. So really cool. This actually, even though I don't spend a lot of time like out doing things like stand-up paddleboarding or really that much on the water, the stuff that comes in here is actually pretty cool, and it's not just for being like out on a lake or whatever, like that stuff. So first thing is the Yum Butter Keto Fuel. It's one of those pouches that's got like some kind of goo in it. So if you've ever actually had the goo company, this is actually stuff's pretty good. I've never had this particular flavor, but I have had this stuff before, and this was macadamia. Yum. Next is going to be the All Good Sunscreen Butter. And this stuff is sunscreen. I haven't opened it yet to see what the consistency is, but I'm guessing that it's going to be almost like a paste. Actually, you know what? Give me a second here. Let me go ahead and open it. All right, so screw on lid, which is good. And yeah, it almost looks like some kind of a paste. So that's pretty cool. I like the fact that it's in a container like this because, as most of you guys know, when you get into Arizona heat, it just absolutely destroys chapstick, all that. Anything that's even like sunscreen in the Arizona heat, it turns into like just a pure liquid, and it sucks. Next thing I want to show you guys is this. This is a waterproof case for a cell phone. I'll grab my phone so you guys can see it inside of here. But it has these little latches up here, and you basically rotate the latches out like so. And then this thing just kind of snaps open and close, and then you can put your phone inside of there. So if I take my phone, which is all the way over here, and let me unlock it so you guys can actually see it in here. Okay. So if I take it just slides right in, right? Just like anything else. And there you go. It's in there. You guys can see that. And then one really cool thing is that once it's in there, you line these latches back up. Make sure that everything is lined up or you're going to have issues. There we go. So line the latches back up. Snap them, and now it's waterproof. So that's awesome. Your phone can be in there. You can use your phone. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can use your phone. So, slide up. Right? I have lots of apps. Don't judge me. And the other cool thing is that you can still, if I bring up can't do it that way, so let me bring up the camera real quick, and you guys can see that the camera still works. So if I were to, let's flip this around, and I don't know if you guys can see me. It's kind of like Inception. I don't know if it's, oh, just kidding. There we go. Now you guys should be able to see me. It's Inception, right? I don't know why it's not focusing on the case, but anyways, you guys can see me in there. So the camera works, still take pictures, all of that stuff. So that's pretty cool. All right. Next thing I want to show you is this is a wristband, but it floats. So if it comes off your wrist, it's still going to float. It has like a little strap there that you can put around keys or whatever. I probably wouldn't use it for any of that stuff. What I would use it for though is to attach my GoPro to. So you put it on your hand, you could have your GoPro connected there, and then I could use it so I could hold my GoPro and use it to take video or whatever. And then just let it go and I could swim or whatever I'm doing. In January we actually went on a cruise, and I can't remember what island it was, St. Lucia maybe. But we got to get on a catamaran and we got to go swimming off the catamaran. At that time I had like a lanyard that it was basically, it's a GoPro made lanyard. So it's a lanyard and it goes through like a silicone sleeve that the GoPro fits into. It fits really, really well, nice and tight. It will never come out of there without having to like kind of manipulate it out. So it won't accidentally fall out, that's for sure. The only thing is the neck strap is janky. It's actually designed so like if it gets snagged on, it'll come off so it won't choke you. But it's just a plastic connector, and it's really, really, really not very strong. I've already broken 2 of them just by pulling it too hard or like manipulating it wrong, and they've broken. So it's good for like things like maybe you're at the pool or something like that. I went swimming with it out in the ocean, and I was stressed the whole time. But having something like this would be awesome. Or if I had that lanyard with a better clip on it, then I could actually even attach this thing, because it does come off. So if you press it, this little piece comes off, and I could attach that to the lanyard. So I could have it connected either on my wrist, so I could just keep this on me, or I could have it on the lanyard, and I could have either or. So that's a really cool thing to use. But the example that I used for the package that it came in was like keys, camera, that kind of stuff. Technically, you could attach the phone to it. That's a lot on your wrist, though. Oh, and this came with a lanyard, with just a really cheap little lanyard. So that's that. And then this is the lanyard that came with the cell phone holder. Same thing. It's kind of like the wrist thing. It's just a little small, little quick release. So that comes with it, so you can hang the phone around your neck. And then the last thing this came with is a wet dry bag by Aloha. So just unzips, put stuff in there. You can put your board shorts, bikini, whatever in there if they were wet after you got done swimming, or you can put stuff in here to keep it dry. Pretty cool little bag. I like the fact that it's kind of masculine. You all know me, I'm not really, masculinity is not that big of a deal for me. Like, oh, you gotta wear black, right? I like it bright colors anyways. This is actually pretty bright, and I do like the way it looks, so pretty cool. And that's really it. The only other thing it came with is just an advertisement for the Aloha bags. So that's it. That's the whole bag, but there's actually a lot of cool things in here I may not use very often, but they definitely could get used. So I really like this bag, or this box. This was a lot better than the previous boxes. So yeah, that's really it. And I hope you enjoyed this. Once again, this is going to be a quick and dirty. And tell me if you guys like this style, or if you really want the production value to come back with the B-roll, with the really, really good B-roll and all of that stuff. If you do, let me know. And you guys have a great rest of the day. Like, subscribe, comment. Thank you.